Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Okay, I wanted to ask you guys a question. What would be the most amount that you would spend on a sports card? Or what's the most that you have spent on a sports card? I'm going to show you a card that I have spent the most amount of money compared to all my cards. I see sales on Golden Auction going for millions of dollars, while some may be in the thousands of dollars. I understand some people may be young, so they may not have that much money, or some people may be in a cash bind because they've put their money elsewhere. I totally understand, and I'm not here to judge how much you've spent on a sports card. I'm just curious on what you've done. And I'll show you one card that I've spent the most. And this is my favorite card in the collection. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic sleeve that it's in. And this is the 2001 Topps Chrome Drew Brees Rookie Refractor number 229 PSA 9. I love this card. I really like this card. Okay. So there are approximately 1,000 cards of these raw. And obviously not everyone has these because their mom may have threw out these cards. And also, it may not be in great condition if you had it. So you pretty much had to grade it really quickly or you had to keep it in pristine condition. And this card cost me 1,800 bucks. And I'll tell you the story of how I basically financed this a few years ago when I was in somewhat of a cash bind. And $1,800 may not seem a lot, but at the same time, when I was getting back into sports cards, I was really iffy throwing that much money into it. So I bought a Mickey Mantle from a guy, 1969 PSA 7 in yellow. He lived maybe a few miles from me. We met up. I paid him in cash 450 bucks. The price was what, 500 bucks. It increased, compared to now. I sent to PWCC. And PWCC determined that it's not a PSA 7. It's more like a PSA 8. So they determined that it was in the top 15% of that card, of that grade. So I was like, great. So there's an extra premium in 2019 when sports cards weren't as hot as they were in 2020 and also part of this year. That card then sold for, I think, 900 some bucks. I got 800 some bucks. So I took that money. I got like what, a few $100 profit. I took that and I put this into this Drew Brees card, which is 1,800 bucks. Now, would it have been smart for me to sell it when Drew Brees retired? Yes, but this is the only Drew Brees card that I have, and I could have sold this for 4,200 bucks when he retired earlier this year. But what I decided to do, I decided to keep it. Now, this card, it's probably around 22 to 2,500 bucks. So it didn't really go up in value, but this is a card that I want to keep for the long term unless I need the money. And here's why. I mean, look how nice this looks, man. And it's also scarce. So from just an aesthetic view, it's amazing and I want to keep it. And two, from an investment perspective, you could look at it from, okay, low pop size, and it's a refractor. It's one of Drew Brees' top cards. I think it's his second best card. And what I'm looking at Drew Brees is closer to retirement. The price should go up, even though, like I said, a few years from now, we should expect some correction in the sports card market. Even if that happens, I'm looking at it in a way that, okay, Drew Brees is going to be retired and the card should go up right before his retirement. And in addition, from a cultural relevancy perspective, Drew Brees is on NBC now. So he's going to be around on national television for quite some time. And he does Notre Dame games. So it's not like Drew Brees just retired and he's going away and people forget about him. No, he's going to be around. So that's why I want to keep it. And like I said, this is my only Drew Brees card. I really like watching Drew Brees. When I was younger, I remember watching a lot of his games when he was with the Purdue Boilermakers. And I live in Big Ten country, so they showed a lot of those games around here. And I remember Drew Brees was pretty dominant in college. First few years, he may have struggled in the NFL, but then he went to New Orleans, and the rest is history. Drew Brees is a stand-up guy, likable man, and had a great career. Tonight, Tom Brady is most likely going to break his passing yard record. At the same time, Drew Brees is a solid quarterback. Now, is he as great as some of the other quarterbacks out there? No, but he's still solid. There's no doubt about that, and I want to keep it. Anyways, I wanted to ask you guys, what's the most that you've spent on a sports card, or what's the most that you're willing to spend on a sports card? And sometimes it's not about specifically investing. If I wanted to do it from an investing perspective, I would have probably flipped it a few months ago. I just really like this in my collection. I mean, I just got this from the bank. I'm gonna be locking this up probably again in the safe because it just looks so damn nice. It's one of the cards where, yeah, it's just awesome to look at. But anyways, guys, let me know if you feel comfortable sharing. And it's okay if some of the cards, if you're just getting in and you didn't spend that much. When I first started, I spent a few $100 getting into this, and I understand some people have, they need to watch what they're spending. Totally understand that. Anyways, guys, let me know. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thanks. Bye.